throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. But that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning. If you remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to, he had Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays. His numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap. Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go play action with Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. Going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Mayfield. That's complete yet again to Thornton. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And Diggs has it. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mayfield now from the 50. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And less than a yard.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll go. Here's Genty. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. That's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now a run here off the up. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And he'll throw right away. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Mitchell now off the option. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And he hits him in stride. From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Just need a yard here. Second and 1.
Get on!
And he'll go down at the 28. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
That's another Baltimore first down.
This time Jackson will throw it. Looking for Bateman. He's got it complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Middle.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Report! Hey!
Third and goal, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
6 yards. Brings up down and goal.
You at. Hey, middle.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Jackson. Got a man down the field. It's Bateman. And all the way in for a late. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Jackson. Look at the big fella go. And finally down at the 32-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. Up the middle with Brooks here. And room there to work it inside the 25. From the 24 now, here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Running the toss to Brooks here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Middle.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
21 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Brooks. Touchdown, Baltimore. So that was a... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Max Crosby on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you? No. I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
14 yards.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 28.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And that lines up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Jackson going to keep it. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. There's that man again. It's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Jackson. That is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Genty. But nothing doing there. They get to the 3, and that's all.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Raiders.
And the spike will come with 34 seconds to go. The ball on the 16 for 2nd and 10. Here's Baker. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First down.
And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock. Second down, goal to go. Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson on for the PAT. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Jackson to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. This from Tom Dempsey range here. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. Here's A.J. Cole now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. But we got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return. You can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in.
That's interference.
And the contact may have come too early.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Baltimore Ravens.
Visitors sideline, their head coach. His guys.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down.
It's fourth down.
Report. Hey, middle.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good for Baltimore's first down.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Brooks trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Brooks.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on third and goal.
They'll run with Brooks.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
They'll run right here with Brooks.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Hey.
Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. They'll come up now third and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Jackson. Now it's up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's a handoff to Brooks.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Jackson going to keep it.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On the handoff, this is Brooks.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. He's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Well, the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Back to throw. Jackson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Looking to throw. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Here's Jackson throwing to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson. And the Raiders have got him. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson. Incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And this one is right down the middle.
For almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That is since
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Jackson.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
2nd down and 4.
8-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Once again, it's Brooks.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
at the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30.
On the ground, here's Brooks.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Up the middle with Brooks here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
180! 180! Middle. Back. Hey.
To throw is Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing is Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL. Baltimore offense. It's at the line, set to get going.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, Thunder, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
33-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. That is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touch. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Hey, report.
Jackson now. His throw incomplete.
Well, the passing attack, even though that one was incomplete. He's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The 2-yard line.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. There on the stop was Leo Chanel.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st down, Moore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
2nd and a couple.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Jackson going to keep it. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Jackson now from the gun. He'll throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
No, we change it.
Looking to throw. Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will get in. Well, Carter, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. Before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Ravens, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Right.